Are you guys ready for round 4 of this shit? Because fucking here it comes. Later, welcome back from another secondhand opinion video. I'm Jason Alderman, the internet's favorite fat mouth, fat ass, bringing you fat stacks, fuck facts. And here we have the precursory context for the next Russia. God damn, have we not spent enough time, money, and effort chasing after the smoke dragons Democrats keep blowing up everybody's asses? Let's take a look. And here we are over at Fox News, one of the sites I like to check first thing in the morning. Director of National Intelligence John Ratcliffe defended his decision to scale back in-person election security briefings to Congress in favor of written reports and accused members of Congress of leaking information within minutes of briefings. That takes balls, guys. Within minutes of one of those briefings ending, a number of members of Congress went to a number of different outlets and leaked classified information for political purposes, Ratcliffe told host Maria Bartiromo, to create a narrative that simply isn't true, that somehow Russia is a greater national security threat than China. See, the pretense for the next Russia. I don't mean to minimize Russia. They are a serious national security threat, but day in, day out, the threats that we face from China are significantly greater, Ratcliffe said. Anyone who says otherwise is just politicizing intelligence for their own narrative. I believe it. On Friday, Ratcliffe told lawmakers that his office will primarily meet its obligation to keep Congress fully and currently informed leading into the presidential election through written, finished intelligence products. He wrote that it would better protect sources and methods while ensuring that it reflects the highest analytic standards. House Intelligence Committee Chair Adam Schiff, Democrat California, accused the Trump administration of pushing a false narrative to downplay Russian interference in the 2020 election. Guys, we know it was you. They're going to put it in writing now instead of giving an oral briefing. That doesn't make any sense unless the goal is not to allow members of Congress, the representatives of the American people, to ask questions, Schiff told CNN's State of the Union on Sunday. No, Adam Schiff. You can go ahead and ask questions. They're just formalizing the process and cutting you off the special benefits because you're abusing it. Tell you what, if I tell you can stop by my house and have a beer if you feel like it, and the next time I go to open my beer fridge, it's all gone. You drink all my beer, didn't replace any of it. Guess who lost the privilege to come over and have a beer anymore? It's not a punishment, man. You just can't hog all my beer. Well, if they give you the info, you can't go run and spread it to the news. It's classified, guys. Other critics of ODNI's decision were quick to say the Trump administration is playing into Russia's hands. Yeah, we heard this before. Maybe once or twice or 3 or 4 times. This is the 5th time they're bringing Russia back. President Trump is hoping Vladimir Putin will once more boost his candidacy and cover his horrific failures to lead our country through the multiple crises we are facing. And he does not want the American people to know the steps Vladimir Putin is taking to help Trump get reelected, Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden said in a statement. These guys are sad and pathetic. They have about 4 or 5 plays in their playbook, and they just keep going over and over and over it again. We got Russia going on now. We're going to get COVID coming back again. And then we're going to see more riots again. I mean, this is kind of sad, pathetic, and boring at this point, Dems. You guys in the media are so deep in bed with each other. It's tough to tell where one of you begins and the other ends. And you guys have infiltrated the government. And Donald Trump is going to keep kicking your asses and digging out the cancer. So I have to tell you, you've pretty much proved to the nation you can't be trusted. And it doesn't matter how bad you lie about the polls or how much you fraud in the vote or how much you cheat. We all pretty much know that we're all going to vote for Donald Trump. The only people left on your side are useless and insane. There's years of this behavior. You can't lie and you can't hide anymore. Let's all pretend like our opinions matter. Leave that shit in the comments below. And remember, this is YouTube, so do all the things.